This is just such a hot button issue for so very many. And let's take a look by the numbers. Over the past decade, 45 to 63 children are murdered in our schools each and every year. And now educators and families are having to grapple with these unprecedented decisions. Do I send my kids back to school with an armed guard inside, or do we not allow weapons in our school in any way, shape, or form? Over the next 2 days, we take a look at these issues. And first, we're profiling a school that chooses not to arm its school safety officers.
Welcome back. It's awesome to have you back here.
David Flatley is kicking off the school year with his incoming freshman class. As the superintendent of schools in Carle Place, he's spent 40 years as an educator. Watching his school safety has increasingly taken center stage.
Gary, does he know where the shooter is?
With every school shooting, Columbine, Sandy Hook, Stoneman Douglas, the calls for greater safety for our children grow louder. And now the question, should we be inviting guns into our schools to protect the children?
Our choice in this community is to not arm our safety officers. We perceive the role of our safety officers to be preventative agents.
Most of the times, that shooter is going to go right for the armed guard and then continue his attack upon the school. I don't think there's a plus to it.
Nassau County Police Commissioner Patrick Ryder oversees 200,000 students in the county, where some districts follow the path of unarmed officers and others now choose to arm their school safety officers. And it follows a nationwide trend. In 43% of all public school, there's an armed officer at least once a week, compared with just 31% of schools who chose that a decade earlier. In Nassau County, the push is on training.
We've trained all 450 principals. We've trained every superintendent all on how to act in an active shooter situation. They go back and they train their schools.
Each time you see one of these shootings as a parent, how does that feel?
It rips my heart apart. I worry for a while.
Luann Bonomi heads the PTA at Carle Place and says some parents have asked for armed guards, but the vast majority of them in her district support a no-guns policy.
They're definitely concerned, but I have to say, there's a more likely probability that I cannot help my 12-year-old with his math homework than something like that happening in our school.
Flatley walks me through some of their security procedures, from a double locking vestibule.
Is this bulletproof?
It is.
Bulletproof glass protects the safety officer. New this year, background checks done on every visitor, and multiple lockdown and safety drills.
The children in a classroom like this would move into a place where they can't be seen from the hallway window.
Every Nassau County school is also equipped with the RAVE app. Multiple school leaders, with the press of a button, can summon cops without even saying a word. It also gives the Nassau County PD immediate access to every camera in the building. But the district knows, in this battle, students are the most important asset.
You tell us. And know that we're going to use that information to keep you, your friends, your family safe. Deal? Yes. Awesome.
And so there's only a defined amount of money in any school budget. How much do you spend on these resource officers and these additional security measures versus putting them into teachers and education? It is an issue that every single school district is grappling with, and many of them have chosen to put money into hiring officers who will be carrying guns in the classroom when school doors open. Tomorrow, we are going to profile one of those districts and listen to why they've made this choice for their family.